Did you know that Tata Punch was India's best-selling car in 2024? Well, there's a very good reason for that. It's a solid product, and now in 2026, it's been given a thorough update with some very exciting changes, including the addition of a turbo petrol engine. Now, here to tell me more about it is Mr. Mohan Savarkar, head of product. Mr. Savarkar, congratulations on the launch, which, by the way, starts at 5.59 lakh rupees introductory, which is an excellent price. Congratulations.
Welcome, Gavin.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Tata Punch really at this point needs no introduction. It's been a huge success for Tata Motors, I think.
Yes.
And what do you think it is that's really captured the interest of the Indian people and made this car so successful?
Yeah. No one's asked me that before, but let's say that it's an excellent package of very small things that have come together very well in a very nice package. No, it's the right footprint for India because with our crowded streets, with our small cities, villages, all kind of populace that would like to own a car, it is a darling for people, and it has done very well for them.
I think something also that sets this apart, which a lot of people don't realize, is the amount of engineering that's gone into making it stand out above the hatchbacks in the Tata Motors range. So Tata Motors does have some capable hatchbacks, but you've put in a lot of effort to make this more SUV-like and feel authentic in that way. So can you tell us a bit about that?
Sure. So Indian commute, is never simple. Even if you're living in a high-rise building in the best of cities, the moment you cross your gate, what you encounter outside is not going to be something that you can take very easily with your cars. India is a country under construction always.
Yeah.
So you will find that there is so much going on around you that the roads are not necessarily the best, even in cities. And then if you go rural, then of course you have to make sure that whichever vehicle you are in can tackle all of that. So this car was made all of this in mind. So although it's small in size and compact, we made sure that it is extremely capable. It has a very high ground clearance, bigger tires. It can take all kind of things that are thrown at it, and that's one of the reasons why it has been so successful.
In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a compact car presentation where you highlighted 400 millimeters of water weighting, which is not something anyone expects to even see from a car like this, but it's good to know that it does have that. And of course, the other thing we have to talk about is safety. Big thing. Tata Motors always very big on safety. You've scored very well in various NCAP results. This car too, Bharat NCAP 5-star, but I was taken aback by your presentation where you did one of your own tests that was a little bit closer to home.
Yeah. So the way that we look at it is, see, anyone who drives a small car like this is likely to feel extremely intimidated by what happens around them. And you'd normally find that every other vehicle on the road is much bigger than you. And the people who buy this car would normally have graduated from a two-wheeler to this. And when they go in a car, they would have their whole family with them. And so safety would weigh on their minds. And to ensure that people like this feel safe with this car, it was very important to assure ourselves and assure our consumers that this car is absolutely safe. The test that you saw today saw a Punch moving at 50 kilometers per hour, taking on a truck, a stationary truck with a under-end protection. And then you saw that all the 4 passengers in the car, 2 adults, 2 children, were very safe. You could open all the doors, all the seat belts, all the passengers were having very low injury compared to the acceptance standards. And this is what will make our consumers feel that much more confident when they come for buying a Punch from us.
Also, now we got to talk powertrains because yes, Punch has evolved from its original launch with just a petrol. Of course, iCNG came into play. This is the first car, I believe, in India, first SUV in India with CNG and AMT together, which is again a very big convenience factor. But the one I'm most excited about is the turbo petrol. It's finally here. That's a big move. It really puts the punch in the Tata Punch. Was that a difficult decision? Because of course, this is a compact segment. Costs have to be kept in consideration. Maybe it's stretching too far for the segment, but how was your reasoning on that?
So, I mean, if you see how Punch has evolved, we started off with a simple car with a single powertrain, NA, with the AMT option. and then we added CNG into it, which if you have seen, we have always gone for multi-powertrain.
Yeah,
So after CNG, we added the EV into it.
of course.
And now having all these three options, the next step, of course, had to be a very strong turbo offering. And this is meant for people who would like to zip through life and have the access to a car which can make it happen.
Right.
And you'll see that this car does 0 to 100 in 11.1 seconds, which is very fast for a car of this size. And it is once again going to add a whole set of new customer base looking at Punch for us.
Fantastic. Well, it might be a bit of a stretch for the car and for this question itself, but are there chances of it going further? I mean, Tata Motors is still big on diesel when it comes to the SUVs, and the last remaining hatchback to be powered by diesel is a Tata Motors car, the Altroz. Is that a step too far for the Punch, or is I mean, the future, Tata is always updating their cars. Uh, is there a chance we could see that, or maybe even something like a turbo DCA? Are those things you might consider or not?
Yeah, sure. See, what we do to our cars depends on what kind of feedback we get from our consumers. We are always in touch with our consumer base, and we like to make sure that we provide what our consumers look for. So far, we are very sure that a turbocharged engine in a car like this is the right direction. Going forward, if we do get feedback from our consumers that a diesel engine would be nice to have, there's no reason for us not to look at it. However, you would have noticed that in India, along with BS6 Phase 2, most small cars have lost their diesel options. It is only the large ones that have it. We may be the only ones in this segment to still provide a diesel option in Altroz.
Fantastic. Well, it's a wonderful package at a wonderful price. Again, competitive with the segment, and
Yeah.
and really pushing the idea that small cars need not be small in aspiration and
Yes.
small in what they offer. So, congratulations on the car, congratulations on the price, and looking forward to what
Thank
comes
you.
next.
Thank you, Gavin.
And
Nice
wishing
meeting.
this car a whole lot of success.
Thank you, Gavin. Yes.